It's like every day I get a DM from a young man asking, what are coaches looking for out of a wide receiver at the college level? Or what do coaches look for in a wide receiver at the professional level? All right. So it's literally every day. So I'm just about to make a whole video on it. Today we're going to be talking about what are coaches looking for out of a wide receiver at the next level, specifically around your highlight film. I'm going to tell you exactly how to impress a coach with your film for high schoolers and college kids. But first, you know I got to hit you with the intro, all right? Because sometimes you just got to remind them.
How about the rookie who had a block punt to the first half and just scorched maybe the best corner in the Canadian Football League? And he's going to load it up and go deep, and he's got Simon Eyes.
Everybody told you you're not going to make it.
Man, it's time to write.
That's a 4-4-7,
I
huh?
really
I
could've
want you to
seen
see
him
that.
on that,
Bien
man.
positionné le ballon. Là, une seule
Damn, BC
Simon Eyes
baby,
pour
I
écarter
keep it
cette
raining.
passe.
I know they love me like
Un
Raymond.
jeu.
Put the shoe to the pavement. I never change on the bitch. Tell it bring me my payment. Damn, BC baby, yeah. Tell them get lost, now they watch in amazement. Stabbed in the back, I've been looking for Jason.
Wide Receiver University class is now in session. What's going on? Last video, I spoke a little bit about mentality and your mindset and just different ways to bring that dog out. So if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go back and check that out. I'm gonna put the link either right there or right there. Go ahead, click that and go back and catch up because it's all gonna be a snowball effect. That's gonna prepare you for this video, which is gonna prepare you for the next video and so on and so forth. Right now, we're kind of in the middle of the season. Some guys, high schoolers, season just kind of starting. College guys been in season for a little bit. So this video is going to be on how to get a coach at the next level to notice you. I'm just going to give you guys some tips that you could do even during the season just to help you prepare for after, just to make your life a little bit easier. The first tip that I'm going to give you guys is to update your highlights weekly. You know what I mean? This is going to be a sick tip right here just to help your time at the end of the season. After each game you play, right? You got to go through your highlights and pick them out and slowly start, just setting them aside in your highlights. That way at the end of the season, you just got a gallery of clips. Then you could just go through them and, pick apart which ones you want, which ones you don't want, which ones don't really make the cut. You know what I mean? But it just makes it a lot easier and more organized and everything. So without further ado, we're about to jump right into things, all right? I'm going to give you guys the first thing to help a coach notice you, all right? So it's kind of obvious, but it's not so obvious at the same time, all right? You want to make sure that specifically for your highlight films, you want to make sure that you put your best plays first, all right? Your biggest plays, the most explosive plays, and the one that's going to basically explain to the coaches what they're going to be getting from you. You guys have like a 99-yard touchdown pass, a big one-handed catch up top, a hurdle and run for a touchdown. Those kind of things. The real explosive plays that's just going to make you stop and be like, woo! You know what I mean? You got to think about it like a first impression, right? The first couple plays got to be your best plays because that's how you're going to grasp the coach's attention. If you come off with some weak stuff or some average stuff at the beginning, coaches might not tune in to the end of it. So you might get some plays skipped over and everything like that. Like, you also got to think about it from a coach's perspective. A coach is going to get like hundreds of emails a day from recruits just trying to send them film and stuff. So chances are he probably doesn't have all the time in the world to be looking through your highlight film, trying to dig through for the good clips. So just make sure that the best of the best plays are at the beginning. Most explosive plays, the undeniable plays, the plays that even make you be like, damn, I can't believe I did that. You know what I mean? That's how it's got to be. That's exactly how it's got to be. I would really recommend for this to probably be 3 to 5 plays to start off your highlight film. And if you could get 5 solid plays that are just huge explosive plays that either show off crazy explosive speed, like I said, a big play, big one-hander, hurdle for a touchdown, monster plays. It has to be game-changing plays that's going to make a coach really sit and be like, damn, I got to watch the rest of this thing. All right, so that's the first thing that I'm going to give to you guys. Big plays first, all right? You got to show yourself as a big play player. Now, second off, after you get the big plays, right? After you get the big plays, that's first now. 5 plays, all right? Now I want you guys to come with the touchdowns, all right? Show the touchdowns. Show how many times you get in that end zone, all right? So this can also be big plays as well, but not as big. So it's still big plays, but it's like secondary big plays. So, you know, like the 30-yard touchdowns, 40-yard touchdowns, 20-yard touchdowns, you know, just start going off the touchdowns. Unless it might be like a 1-yard touchdown or a 2-yard touchdown that's not so special, then you can kind of kick that towards the back. But I would say anything like 40 yards plus. For me personally, I would recommend plays with a lot of yak. You know what I mean? Touchdowns with a lot of yak. So just like I was saying a little bit earlier, like I would say the plays that are 50 down to 20, 15 yards. You know what I mean? Those kind of plays you want to put second, just to show that you're getting in the end zone. Kind of give the coaches a full look at who you are as a player. That's going to be very, very important. You want the yak, right? I know it's a lot of speed demons in here, man. I know it's a lot of speed demons, so show that speed off with the yak. Show those moves, you know what I mean? Show how you're able to break away from the defender. Show that breakaway speed. I know it's a lot of speed demons in here. If you one of them speed demons, man, drop one of them fire emojis down in the comments. Let me know you here, man. Show me the speed demons, all right? This right here is an opportunity to showcase your route running. You know what I mean? Showcase just a bigger portion of what you can do. Show the consistency in how often you're making these, you know, these bigger plays with yak and stuff like that, all right? Once again, all right, this is not going to be as big as the beginning one, but still, I would try and add about 5 to 10 plays of touchdowns with a little bit of yak to show what you could do, all right? Now, moving forward, the third little portion that I will put in here, all right, is all about the hands. All right, it's all about the hands. Show that you're a possession receiver. Show that you're a possession receiver, all right? So this is the portion for the contested catches. You know what I mean? The ones where you might catch it, but you're going to fall down right away. Show the contested catches. You being able to make catches with the defender on you, you know? Can you fight for the ball? Are you able to come down with that ball when there's somebody else there? That's what I want you to showcase, the tough catches, you know? Show that you're a hand catcher. That's very important as well, a hand catcher, you know. College coaches and even pro coaches, they prefer hand catchers over body catchers. Why? Because when contested catches happen, what do you got to do? You got to fight for the ball and you got to use your hands, all right? So show them hand catches. We already talked about yak in the second one, but now all the ones that didn't make that cut for the second section, now you want to put that yak in there. You know, still showcase your speed, but this is like the third tier plays right here, okay? Still important, but not as big as the first two sections, all right? Now for this one, this is where you really gonna beef it up. A lot of catches, you know, really show off the hands. Should be about 10 to 15 plays, I would say, all right? Now, this leads us to the fourth section of your highlight tape that you're going to be sending out to coaches, all right? I want you to listen now, all right? I know we receivers, but a lot of people seem to forget that a receiver, you know, is a two-way street. Yeah, you're supposed to catch the ball. Yeah, you're supposed to get open. But the other most important thing is blocking. Can you block? You know what I mean? If you can't block, coach can't keep you on the field. We don't just pass every down. We don't pass all 3 downs. We don't pass all 4 downs. We run the ball too, so you got to show can you block. Now, this is a section right here where it really separates the boys from the men, all right? I really hope everybody out there knows the importance of blocking as a wide receiver, because that will ensure that you stay on the field. If you stay on the field, it increases your chances of being able to make a play, all right? So for the first blocking clips, these are the ones for your pancakes. You know what I mean? Put that boy on his ass. All right, that's what I want to see. I want to see a whole bunch of people on their ass. Just from you, pancakes. Bow, sit him down. Sit him in the chair. You know what I mean? Put the pancakes down first, okay? Another thing you can add for these sections is blocks on touchdowns. You know, specifically, for example, if I'm a right side wide receiver and the running back got a sweep to the right, and I'm blocking all the way down the field, locked up with my man, I'm driving him back, and the running back run past me for a touchdown, you better put that thing on there, all right? You want to show off your effort, because basically that's what blocking all comes down to, is your effort, really. You know, do you have that want to when it comes to blocking? Are you going to allow your man to make the play? It's a pride thing. Show the effort. Even if it's not a big old pancake block, did you get in front of your man? Did you try and drive him back? You know what I mean? All these things are very, very important. All right? So that's 4 things so far that you could put in your highlight film. Everyone drop them 4s down below if you following along with me. If you made it this far, drop them 4s down below, because if you made it this far, I got a surprise for you, because this might be the most important section right here. This is going to make sure that you have longevity if you're able to do this, and it's going to ensure college coaches or pro coaches that you're able to come in and contribute right away, because this is where most of y'all are going to be for the first little bit at the next level as a young or a rookie coming in. Special teams. I know everybody hate to hear it, but special teams, all right? Very important, especially in pro, because that's where most guys are going to make their money. College as well, but pro for sure, all right? Special teams. Most of y'all are receivers, obviously, so we mostly got speed, so it's going to be a lot of returners out there, all right? Show your returns, all right? Show your returns. Show your touchdowns, okay? Show what you got going on. If you're not a returner, show those special team blocks, all right? I can't stress this enough. Special teams is very important. And if you're a young guy watching this and you're not on special teams, I highly recommend you go ahead and talk to your special teams coordinator, and get your ass on some special teams, because at the next level, whether it be college or pro, your ass going to be playing special teams. That's for sure, all right? So like I said before, it's going to be about 5 to 10 plays, good blocks, good returns, all right? Just show that you're able to get your nose dirty and be in there and, you know, or returning. Just show that you're able to get that ball, not be scared, and, you know, get some yards. Get the offense some good field position, all right? Now we're going to talk about a little bit more in specific of how you put that film together, okay? First and foremost, all right, the quality of the film has to be game film, all right? It doesn't have to be the TV version, but it does have to be like the official game film that you get from your school or your high school or your college. All right, get that game film. And if you don't have access to it, go talk to your video guy and try and get those clips, all right? No cell phone footage. Don't do it. Don't do it, all right? Don't put no cell phone footage from your mom or your girlfriend that got you on a touchdown, all right? Don't put that on there, because it's not, a lot of the times it's not good quality. And it's so far away that you're looking like an ant. You can't really see everything going on, you know what I mean? So no cell phone footage, please. Cell phone footage, please, okay? Another thing, I probably shouldn't have to say it, but no practice film. No practice footage. Coaches don't really want to see practice footage. All right, I've been down that road. I've tried to use practice footage, and they don't really like it like that. All right, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, it's never worked for me, and I've sent out a lot of film. I've sent out a lot of film in my lifetime. You want to show the start of the play all the way to the end. Show your motor. Show the fact that you're able to go out there for a full play and give 110%. All right. If you do these things, it will put you in the best possible scenario to look good for a coach. All right. It's going to give you the best opportunity to get a second look, because that's what you want. You want a coach to follow up with that film. You want him to respond and ask for more, or, you know, continue the conversation, or whatever the case may be. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching first and foremost. But if you made it this far, you take yourself serious as a player and you want to get to that next level. All right. So just to recap on what we went over, your best plays first. Then put your touchdowns. Then showcase the hands. Throw some blocking in there. Show them how you get down and dirty. Special teams. And a tiny little bit on the requirements of what you got to give. You got to have some pride in it. Don't just be sending no, don't be sending no low quality stuff out there. You're still a product of yourself. So at the end of the day, you got to represent yourself from the top to the bottom. All right. And now, being that you guys are in the season, y'all can use this knowledge that I'm giving you. And when you go out there and for the games, now you're thinking in the back of your mind what type of plays that you want to be going for. It might give you a little bit extra motivation, all right? Me personally, when I was playing, every single play I went out there, I thought about it like it's an opportunity to put something on my highlight. Even if it don't happen, it don't work out, I'm trying to put something on my highlight. If it's a blocking play, I'm trying to smack down somebody. Or I'm trying to lock somebody up, put him in jail. You know what I mean? Free him. All right, that's what I'm trying to do. Or, you already know what we trying to do if we getting the ball. We trying to go up top and we trying to score with that yak, or we trying to end up in the end zone regardless, all right? So just remember, fellas and ladies, if there's any ladies watching, every play is an opportunity to put on your highlight film, all right? Be a walking highlight film. And if you do these 5 things, maybe 6 things that I told you to do, I guarantee you will have some success sending out your highlight film, all right? That about wraps it up for this video. Wide Receiver Wednesdays, thank you for tapping in. Wide Receiver University, I'll see y'all back on Wednesdays. I'm going to be dropping a video, like I said, pretty much every Wednesdays. If you haven't watched the videos before, go back and check them out, all right? Catch up, because it's a lot of knowledge to be given out, all right? Y'all be smooth. Good luck in your season. Comment below anything you want to hear. And, handle business this season, fellas.